So here I am, and I am live and alive. So I'm here to do your daily reading from the 6/9. I can't wait to see how many people we have today, and then we'll see later if we want to open up for questions. But for now, we are here to do the daily read for all signs. Hey, Just Believe. Hey, Ricky. Hey, everybody. You guys came right on in. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm here to do the daily reads. Hey, Cherise. Hi, my fairy warrior. Hey, Tamara. Aloha, John. I have been here, Miss Aries fairy warrior. I've been here this whole time, I promise. I've missed you too. Hey, Curtis. Ooh, we already have jumpers, so this must be for everyone who's in the room. Dirty Dozen. Okay, so the whole room is going through a collective change right now. Good evening, my loves. I'm waiting for, hopefully, some of my mods to come strolling on in here. Hey, Marie. Can I just ask that you guys please drop a like? Donations are optional, but I'm going to be doing this for every day from now on. I'm going to be doing Aries through Pisces read. I just think that it's better for my schedule. It fits in better. And, oh, thank you, Aries Fairy Warrior. Big heart. Thank you so much. I'm going to be doing this. It fits better with my schedule. Rather than like weeklies or monthlies and recording all these videos and trying to upload them all. It's so much easier for me to just go live and hang out with you guys. Donations are optional unless we decide to keep a portion later for, excuse me, thank you, John, unless we decide to keep a portion later for questions, and then it will be a minimum of $2 donation. But if you would like to donate to the Bizdula family, since we are getting ready to, or we are saving for a house for our little peanut, you may feel more than welcome. We have 2/3 of what we need to save saved. So we're working on it. I do have Venmo. It's under QueenTarotB. I'm hoping one of my mods will jump in here, and they have all my payment information, so I don't know where everybody is. But the main message that I have for the group coming in is the death card. So we're going through some major transitional times, okay? And hello, Tracy. We're going through major transitional times because we've not only got the inner planets moving, we've got the outer planets moving and lining up, and we've got all kinds of eclipses and, I don't know, aliens coming down. Hi, Emily. Welcome, everybody. Gosh, I have 14 people and already 11 likes. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Welcome, everyone. As you know, this is your girl Keli coming straight at you for the QueenTarotB. And I was just discussing. I can't talk today. Hey, Shay. Hey, Ruby. Did I miss anybody? I probably did. Very warm welcome to everyone who's here. So we're discussing the fact that right when I opened the room, the death card fell out. So we're talking about major transition. Aries Fairy Warrior, yeah, go ahead and contact me at my my email. And that should be directly underneath any video that you look at. You'll see my email and my payment information, including my PayPal, Venmo, and Oh, thank you. Well, I am an Aries, so red. I typically don't wear it because it usually whitewashes me, but I've gotten a little bit of color. Um, but yes, you're all going through some major life changes right now, regardless of Aries to Pisces. You guys are going through it, okay? You guys are really seeing, you're seeing the inner planets, which rule our emotions, our head, our heart, our, immediate day-to-day activities. Um, those always move. That's how it creates our big six: your sun, your moon, your rising, your Mercury, Mars, and Venus. Um, Now, the outer planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, those planets are more generational. But we're starting to see a shift and a move in those planets right now because they're lining up for the first time. And it's also time for them to shift. Some of them stay in one sign for 83 years before they move to the next. Some of them move funny. Hola, Ana. Um, some of them move backwards, some of them move forward, so it's really hard to tell sometimes where a planet's going to end up. I think it's Pluto. Is it Pluto? I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. Um, but it's one of them that moves retrograde when it moves through the zodiac signs. Well, if I'm already brain dead now, imagine what I'm going to be like later. Um, Anyone who hasn't dropped a like, could you please go ahead and do so? And I've got to get some mods in this room. I need them to pump the information that I can't do from my phone and can't do while I read. So we're really seeing a change here. We're seeing a worldwide change, which I think a lot of us already know. We're seeing a worldwide change here. And well, obviously, baby Aries is wonderful. She's in the other room. And she is doing tummy time with daddy. Yes, baby Aries made her little appearance, apparently. Daddy walked her in here and put her in front of the camera. Um, so we're seeing generational challenges and generational changes and all kinds of madness happening right now. And that's going to continue on because this is also coming into the age of Aquarius, moving from Pisces. Um, and so the ages, they change every 2,000 years. And when they move backwards. So we went from Pisces, now we're moving into Aquarius. Hey, Patricia. Hi, all of you. I love you guys. I'm so glad you're here with me. I'm super excited to be live with you. I'm going to be doing this every day. I'll be doing the signs. You can hear Aries doing her tummy time out there. I'm doing wonderful, Patricia. I'm just hanging out and I am waiting for my furniture to arrive. Today, at least my fridge came and my washer and dryer. That came. Our pod has still not been delivered. They're still stating it will be here on the 14th, which is 2 weeks after I originally expected that it be delivered, and it's actually a month and a half late. Oh, good, you got your notifications. So anybody who's actually subscribed to my channel, there's been a major problem with notifications not going out or letting anyone know. Uh, excuse me, not letting anyone know that there's videos up or anything like that. So if you go to my main page and you click, if you plan on subscribing, oh, I moved to the Midwest from Boston. So if you plan on subscribing, or I know, hooray for at least the fridge and the washer and dryer, right? I can do laundry and I can eat and get fat, which I love to do. Apparently I've been doing too much of it lately since someone actually thought I was pregnant and congratulated me in the video the other day. Live. Gotta put down that chocolate pie and step away. So hit the bell next to where it says subscribe and hit all. Even if you are subscribed, go ahead and check your notifications anyway, because I had someone say to me, I was telling you guys last night, I had someone actually say to me, hey, it's been 2 years since you made a video. And I'm like, I make videos every single month, and I have been making videos every single month for 3 years now. So please go ahead and check that you're still subscribed, because it's been dropping people off the list lately. I don't know why. And also make sure that you hit the bell notification and it says all. Yes, some people is right. Damn, Miriam, you are a effing lifesaver, chickie. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, all of you, for being here. So we were talking about the fact that we're going through a generational change, and I think everyone can see that this generational change is massive, and it's going on around the world already. No, Miriam, I was just talking about a read in general, because the death card had fallen out. Yes, there's my email for anybody who needs it. Somebody was just asking for my Venmo. Miriam has that information and she'll circulate it. So that's what we have for us as a collective, as a people. Regardless, I don't care if you're blue, green, orange, purple, pink, yellow with the most hideous polka dots in the world. It does not matter to me. You have skin. You are a human being, and you are sitting in front of me, and that is what matters to me. And so let's be a collective here. Let's just keep to spirituality, keep to the positivity, and just keep it moving forward, guys. Let's not join in on the rest of the world going crazy. Yes, there is my Venmo under QueenTarotB. Just a B, not B-E-E as in bzz. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Hey, Aja. Welcome, honey. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to ask for the energy of Aries for 6-9. Excuse me. 7-9. Did I think I put 6-9 on the video. I'm losing my mind. Yes, I want us all to just love each other and that be it. So, I'm going to ask for the energy of Aries for 7-9-2020. What is the collective energy of Aries for 7-9-2020? Oh, Aries Fairy Warrior. Yes, my email is there and my Venmo information is there. I think that was you that was asking for it. Hey, Gail. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys, you spoil me. Hopefully we get another mod in here to help poor Miriam before she goes crazy. If you guys haven't smashed that like button, could you please go ahead and do so? I'm not requiring anything but a like. Please and thank you. So let's get that collective energy for Aries in for 7-9-2020. Oh, someone already got their like in. Thank you. 7-9-2020. Yes, 32 peeps, 34 peeps, and it'll only go up because I saved it for a time when I thought everyone was getting out of work. Hey, Debney. I missed you too. Okay, Aries, you have... Miss Aries is screaming her head off, giving Daddy holy hell in the other room. Hey, Cindy. Long time no see. Welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, so Miriam will be circulating donation information if you'd like to donate to the channel. Or you can just use the super chat button, which is that $ funky looking thing that's right next to your chat box. Thank you so much, Debney. Aries. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that more than you ever know. Every cent we have right now is being saved to purchase the house that I'm currently sitting in for Aries. I feel like Aries, speaking of Aries, Speaking of Aries, I feel like there's a lot of people in your business right now, very much uninvited, okay? I feel as though, yes, thank you for the first super chat of the evening. I appreciate you so much. Just sending you hearts. Hopefully it will continue trending. If it doesn't, then at least I got to hang out with you guys, and that is my most favorite part of this. Aries, you have too many people in your damn business right now, okay? You have way too many people in your damn business, and it's like no matter what you do, you find all of these people in your business. We must be very interesting characters or something. But you've got some dramatic type people all up in your family business, okay? Um, Thank you, Miriam. Why I didn't do anything differently. Um, I still look the same as I always do, except that I actually put on some makeup. Oh, thank you, Debney. But it seems like, Aries, you have way too many people who want to be up in your business. They want to know everything. They want to be all up in your business. Yes, Deborah, absolutely. And by the way, hi, Deborah. Um, it's like they come uninvited. Some of you are being gossiped about in a major way. Um, Rumors going around about you. And this is the card of family for me. And so this doesn't always mean third party situation in the sense of, oh, your significant other has a third party situation. This is talking about, for me anyway, the way that I read cards and interpret that um, there are too many people in your business. And it seems like no matter what you do, your business still gets out and everyone always has something to say. They always have something to talk about. I find being an Aries that people always have something to say about me. No matter what I do, they always have something to say. Um, you know what's funny? I can't even say that. What is that? I'm just going to call you AA. My ears. Greetings, Lissy. Laura, that's a pain in the ass when it's your mother-in-law. But I'm going to call you AA. My ears ring when people are talking about me, and I can always tell who it is. And so when I see them in person and they give me that, oh, hey, Kelly, how are you? I'm like, mm-hmm. Hey, Bree. Okay, Aaron, that's easier. My ears ring when someone's talking about me, and I can always tell who it is. It's a gift or a curse I've always had. So it looks like you guys are very, very interesting right now. And I'm seeing a whole lot of Patricia, I am. Um, and as Aries people, we are not very good at fake, okay? I get it in both my ears, Aaron. They both will ring at different times. Um, as Aries, we don't do that. We don't do fake. Um, Hi, Lena. Yes, readings are on sale. Just so you guys know, I have changed the list of services to reflect the sale prices because I don't plan on removing the sale anytime soon. Um, but 15 minutes for $20, 30 minutes $30, 45 minutes for $40, and 60 minutes a full hour for $50. We are still doing the Pay It Forward initiative. If somebody purchases, say, a 15-minute reading and says to give it out to someone on the channel, I then match it with another 15-minute reading. So I just wanted to let you know. But it seems like a lot of gossip here. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords, and you're just ready to cut out the very next person who, do you pick up on other people trying to find information about us by reading tarot cards? Sometimes, Ricky. Sometimes. Depends on the situation. And Ricky's my BFF, so, um, with the Queen of Swords, I feel like you're wanting to, remove these people from your life, but it's hard to remove what you can't see. What I mean by that is that it's simple. if you don't know that someone's talking about you, it's a little hard to remove them from your life. So what I'm going to say for words of advice for this, Aries, is I'm on Aries. I just started, honey. If anyone could timestamp these for me, that would be great, because last night's, I mean, I can't timestamp. So the words of wisdom here are, you're at this crossroad, okay? And you know that people are all up in your business, all up in your biz, right? Is to be very, very careful on who you tell what, okay? Be very, very careful, and do not talk to anyone outside your immediate family. Even friends you never thought would talk about you, they're talking shit, trust me. This is one of those generational changes where everybody's ugly true colors are coming out, okay? And when I say ugly true colors, people are really seeing what people have thought about them all along too. Exactly, Aries fairy warrior. It is family too. And family, I always say it, family is the worst for it, because they think they can treat you like shit and get away with it. But that's not the case. So you're at this crossroad and you don't know who to cut out. So the thing to do is sit back and wait. Okay? Aries, we're very good at this mental chess game. Sit back and wait and watch. Observe. Play dumb bunny. Thank you, John. Play dumb bunny. We're very good at playing dumb bunny, and people take advantage of that. They mistake our kindness for weakness. And so they think while you're being kind that you're not recognizing that they're stabbing you in the back. And that's fine, because they're waiting for you to hit them from the front or the back. But the problem is in the game of chess, you don't only move front and back. Just saying. So when you take them out from the side, they don't even see you coming. Just saying. Now, you have people wanting to, maybe if you're at work, they're wanting to work with you so they can get a piece of whatever's going on. You know, they'll, excuse me. Exactly. Hey, George. I agree, George. I totally agree. And I look forward to our reading on Saturday. I'm excited to catch up with you. You may find people asking to specifically work with you at work, or if you're in college classes, they're specifically requesting to have you as a lab partner. It's because they're talking trash about you, okay? So, with that being said, be very, very careful on who... Hey, Michael! Be very, very careful on who you tell what to. You really want to keep some things to yourself here, especially if you're anything like the rest of us and you have a lot going on at this particular moment. You really want to keep that to yourself, even with immediate family, unless it's like your husband or your kids. Keep it for yourself. I see some of you lost your jobs recently. I feel some of you that was from jealousy. Some of you definitely lost your job. And I can see maybe even more than that, one particular situation, someone smiling right to your face, but then turned around and are the very reason that you lost that job. Thank you, Lissy. It's not any different than I normally do. The only thing that's different is I'm sitting in a different lighting, where I will have more space instead of just my desk to do readings. So I appreciate that. I'm glad my makeup looks bomb. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Okay, I'm done. Just had to have my moment to shine. Although Ricky always tells me my face is everything. So, that's what he always tells me. My boss's wife is having an affair, and I know, ooh, ouch. I wouldn't want to be in that position. Um, anyway, oh, thank you, honey. This is lapis lazuli. Um, so you think she's the cause? I'm just trying to keep up with everybody and what they're saying as well. So, Ricky, I love you, darling. I can see someone specifically smiling to your face, but they're the reason that you lost your job. And now you're having to make, really harsh split decisions on what you're going to do. And it's made you kind of tuck away inside of yourself quite a bit. Maureen, if you want to wait till after we're done with the main readings, we can open up. I don't know if anybody wants to open up a questions list for tonight. You guys can just let me know. It's a $2 minimum donation for a question. You can, of course, donate whatever you want, but there is a donation requirement for questions. But it's made you really have to. You're welcome, Maureen. You look very beautiful and rested today. Thank you so much. I don't know what I'm doing different today. Oh, Debney, you can either use the super chat or Miriam, could you put the donation information? There we go. Miriam is my mod, and she just put up my PayPal. And then she put up different ways. You can copy the direct link to my PayPal, which is the Keli637 at the end. Thank you, Debney. You're a sweetheart. You're talking about me there. They're leaving others alone. My nose itches when a certain person's spirit is around me. I get that too. Hey, Crystal. But it's feeling like you're having to make split decisions in the moment. Oh, thanks, Miriam. So, you guys are really going to have to, love you too, Crystal. We love you bunches. You guys are really going to have to take a good look at who you tell what, because I'm feeling like somebody's definitely trying to get some of you fired, okay? There's no doubt about that in my mind. Somebody's definitely trying to get some of you fired. You need to be really, really careful. Somebody has it out for you. Very, very jealous. If the numbers in this room keep going up and down. So I'm seeing a tower moment here, guys, from recently. This tower moment is within the last 7 months, is what they're telling me. Crystal, yes, probably. Could you mod for me, babe? Didn't even give you the opportunity to say yes. There you go. If you could just get the information you need from Miriam and just pump the information down the feed. Now, I'm seeing this this sneaky behavior from the past. You might want to do a couple copy and pastes on a clipboard, Crystal, so you have the information, the donation, all of that stuff. If you would make a list of tarot spiritual guidance. Oh, that's Miriam. Sorry. Yes, please specify if you want a list of light work and spiritual guidance, okay? True, Lissy. But I'm feeling like there's a big this is really significant to me, okay? No, Aries doesn't act fake. We don't have time for all that. This is significant to me because I feel like whoever this person is, they also, or it could be another person, had a direct effect on your personal life. And I feel like this person is potentially home wrecking material, okay? They're very in and out, which is what this Knight does, and then they never make an offer. They're just there to take this away. To take away, hey, AK. They're just here to take away what's yours. They just want what's yours, okay? And unfortunately for them, you can't take a twin flame relationship, for those of you that are twin flames. But here I'm showing that there's also someone in your life spending more than what they're making, and it's causing a problem for you, okay? It's causing some arguments with you guys, so be careful on what you're spending. Okay, Taurus, I've been trying to give you guys thorough for the day. Not just 1, 2, 3 cards and on to the next. So up next is Taurus. I'm trying to give you guys as thorough of a reading as I can because I'm no longer going to be doing the 20-minute videos anymore. I'm going to be just doing one live, and then that's it for the day. But I will go live every day. Thanks, AK. Everyone keeps saying that to me. Okay, can we have the current energy for Taurus? Yes, Bull Gang in the house. I have my Venus in Taurus. Can we get the current energy for Taurus right now? You'll catch on, Crystal. Can we get the current energy for Taurus right now? I had to put the ancient cards aside for today. I didn't want to deal with the bending in half of the whole deck when I'm trying to shuffle. It was taking me like, it was like an old person shuffle. It was terrible. Okay, let's get Taurus energy for the collective for July 9th. Thank you, Mia. I don't know what I did differently today aside from wear red. All right, Crystal, if you see anyone come in, if you can't copy and paste, if you see anyone come in that starts trolling, your job is to kick them straight to the curb. Okay, what is the energy? Okay, you guys are going through some sleepless nights here. You guys are going through it. It looks to me... just believe. If you want help getting rid of that, email me, and I can, give you something to get rid of that and help you get rid of it. What? I don't know. Thank you, Crystal. I don't know what I did differently today. It's the same thing I do all the time. Okay. You guys are going through it, okay? You're going through some reminiscent periods of heartbreak. You're going through a breakup, a possible breakup right now, and you're trying to figure out how to do that. It feels like, it doesn't feel natural to me, but it looks as though you and this person are definitely going through a breakup, okay? You've got the Four of Swords, which is taking a break, and in this instance, it's asking you to make a head-over-heart decision here. It's asking you to think logically before you think with your heart, because whatever's going on is logical, well, it may not be logical, but it's definitely of the mental, and it's definitely of the mind. And with that, it feels as though the love part is the part that you have right, but the rest of it is the part that you guys are struggling in. You know, being able to disagree. What are they saying? Being able to agree to disagree. And there's a 10 of swords here with it. So you're feeling pretty heartbroken, okay? And you're sitting back, you're reminiscent on memories. You don't know what to do. You can't figure out if this is the right decision. This feels like a breakup to me, okay? Yeah, you're definitely at a transitionary phase, okay? With the Two of Wands, you're at a transitionary phase. I see some traveling coming in to kind of soothe your broken heart. But there's definitely some burdensome things going on here in terms of your relationship, if you're in one. If it's not your relationship, then your personal life, you've definitely bit off way more than you can chew, okay? You definitely need to be paying attention to the fact that you... Oh, thank you, Patricia. Thank you so much. I'm glad to read for you guys. I love you guys. So, oh God, go away. Nobody cares. Stupid stuff. Okay. There we go. Okay, John. Yes. It's like you're going to be doing some traveling or maybe even day trips to get away from these burdens right now. You feel overwhelmed. You don't quite feel like yourself is what it's saying to me. It feels like it's all a bad nightmare, but you didn't see this breakup coming. You didn't see this coming. And this person does love you. Yes, Debney, I am still doing pay it forward readings, love. For anybody who doesn't know, my readings are on sale. 15 minutes for $20, 30 minutes, $30, 45 minutes for $40, and a full hour for $50. And I've been doing a pay it forward incentive, where when someone purchases a reading for themselves, they've also purchased one for another individual, and I give it out in the comments. I'll choose a random comment and give them a free reading. But what I also do is I match that incentive. So I go ahead and I match. If someone buys a 15-minute reading to pay it forward, I will then match with 15 minutes of my own time. But yeah, there's some... You feel like you're going around and around with this person. This is reminding me of a revolving door. Round and around with this person. And at this point, it's like everyone around you is even seeing that something isn't right there. And one of you could be involving outside people into the relationship. But there's definitely some heartbreak here. And it feels like a revolving door. You're very welcome, Debney. I'm so glad to see all of you here. How do these numbers keep going up and down so fast? One minute I look, it's 40 something. The next minute I look and it's 27. Which doesn't bother me at all. I'm stoked that you guys are here with me. So thank you for joining me. But this person does have the right emotional intention towards you. However, it's like they're back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I kind of want to ask, like, if this person has, like, a bipolar or something along those lines, because it's like they can't seem to agree. It's, like, back and forth all over the place. And they're saying, you know, you're going to have to be the one to make the decision, okay? You're going to have to be the one to decide whether or not this relationship goes forward. This person is too all over the place, okay? They're too all over the place. They can't seem to make up their mind on anything. With that, we've got the fastest messenger in the deck, letting you know it's going to be your choice which path you take. You can take the path of the dark, you can take the path of the light. But you have the Page of Cups here, and the Page of Cups with the Page of Cups just has his head up his ass. So, I mean, his feet are in the clouds, his head are in the clouds. Yeah, it feels like that, John. Like they just have no mental control, and it's just very back and forth, back and forth. Yes, if you guys would show some support, I'd greatly appreciate that. Donations are welcome, not mandatory, but welcome. I have my eyes set on this home for my little Aries. They probably are, Azara. By the way, hi, darling. Welcome. It's going to be up to you because this person can't seem to think logically. Okay? They can't seem to think, logically to figure out which, these horses are going in two different directions, okay? You'll see here that the black horse is going one way and the white horse is going another. Now, the only way to change that is he's holding a wand, okay? And at any point, he can point that wand and look for that new passionate beginning. Hey, Bree, you can PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or you can do a super chat, which is the $sign. That is right next to your chat box. You should see a $sign there. And Miriam is putting my other information down the feed. So I'm seeing you guys, this person has some really, really bad habits, okay? I'm seeing that this needs to be brought to a cycle, brought to an end. Hello there, Revis. Welcome. Come on in. And so I'm also seeing that this is down on the Wheel of Fortune, okay? This does not look like a good, happy ending to me, but it does look like it needs to end. For those of you that want my PayPal, you can copy and paste that directly into your search bar, and it will pop up my exact page. It's the paypal.me/Keli637. If you put that in, it just pulls up my exact PayPal page. It's the easiest way, or the super chat's pretty easy too. But this does need to come to an end of some sort. Unless this can be sorted out, this just feels like a very emotional, heated mess, guys, okay? Feels like a very emotional, heated mess. You're going to have to be the one to make up your mind. Okay, next up is going to be Gemini. So can we get the general energy for Gemini for July 9th, 2020? General energy for Gemini, July 9th, 2020. Collective energy for Gemini. Collective energy for Gemini, please. Collective energy for Gemini. Collective energy for Gemini. It's good to have you back, Revis. Or Reeves, but I can't say it like that because it reminds me of Jeeves. Don't ask. My mind is the weirdest place in the world. If you think you're crazy, you have not met me yet. Okay, so Gemini, you're currently going through a cycle with what appears to be a soulmate expiration date, okay? You may have had a recent tower moment with this person as well within the past like 5 or 6 months. But you're going through it with a soulmate, okay? It seems like they can't keep their mouth shut. They tell everyone your business, okay? But the thing here is that this particular situation could be, hey Naomi, please don't keep my wonderful new aborted family members on here too long. Naomi, I don't think I understand. This is going to be one of those rare situations where some of you will go from having this situation here with your soulmate expiration date. Oh, thank you so much for the $15 donation. Thank you. Thank you, Bree. It's going to escalate from a soulmate expiration date. You're a doll. Thank you so much. Soulmate expiration date, this tower moment is really going to bring them around, okay? And this is going to be one of those weird situations where you guys graduate into twin flame together. It's going to, whatever's happened, this tower moment isn't all bad. It's going to propel you forward into having this Wheel of Fortune upswing where you're going to graduate into twin flames together. Now, that's not for everybody, okay? But this looks beautiful. It looks like oh, thank you so much, Ruby. You guys are all amazing. It's going to definitely be one of those situations where you graduate from soulmate expiration date into twin flame. You're going to grow together. Now, that's not for everyone, okay? For some of you, you're just going through, I aborted you and the family into my family. We all love you. I love you too, Naomi. Ruby, welcome to the club, sweetheart. It's okay, you can be here and be broke, honey. Doesn't matter. Because I know you always remember me when times are good. So, I'm not worried about it, honey. I feel as though if that's not your situation, then you may be leaving a soulmate and moving on to a twin flame. I feel like a lot of you have passed that exam. You've passed that fake twin flame test, and you're now moved on to getting into that twin flame relationship. So that's for very few of you. But it looks like your home situation is very happy as long as you can remember to, and here you are, as long as you can remember to take it easy, okay? Don't self-destruct, Gemini. Don't self-destruct because things are good for you right now, okay? I don't want to see you self-destruct, especially you're shitting Skittles and puking rainbows. Like, hello. Please don't self-destruct because it looks like that's where you're headed, okay? You're afraid of this real connection that you have with someone, and it may not be a twin flame. For some of you, there's twin flame. For some of you, there's soulmate expiration date, okay? Things are really beautiful for you right now. Don't bring old baggage into a new relationship and mess it up for yourself, okay? You need to take a time out, recognize what's old bad patterns and habits, and not allow that into your new relationship. You have a chance at a lifetime here with this partner. but you just can't seem to figure out what it is you want, and you're confusing them too. Okay? You're confusing them as well. And be careful that you're not being overly judgmental of this person, okay? Be careful that you're not nitpicking this person to death. You're not harping on every little move they make, every little thing they do, okay? Make sure you're not harping on them, because that right there will also self-destruct. It will push somebody away. If someone was constantly harping on you about every little thing, oh, why'd you wear those sneakers? So I don't like that color. Why'd you wear that shirt? I don't like that color. Why'd you wear this? It looks stupid. If someone's constantly nitpicking you, no, I don't need your email, Bree. I need you to email me, honey. I can't email you in the middle of all this. But Miriam will put my email up for you. Make sure that you email me, okay? But it's like, be careful not to nitpick this person to death. And you really have to make up your mind on what you want with this person, because they're patient, but don't allow them to become annoyed, okay? Don't allow them to become frustrated, because that right there is a method of self-destruction as well, is nitpicking and pushing someone away. Don't allow yourself that. And of course, you guys showed up for your reading, so yay, Gemini. Another thing too, Bree, that's my email right there, trinity32719@hotmail.com. Just put in there your reading, whatever you want to put in the subject line, so that I know that you paid for your reading, doll. And I do my readings, my personal readings, I do live on Skype, or I do them on Facebook Messenger, face to face, unless you wanted to ask a question or something later on in this session. But I prefer personal readings. But yes, manipulating this situation, okay, and really confusing this person is not what you want to do, because I feel as though, even though you're not showing it, you do really care about this person. You're not showing it because you're afraid of working together with someone. I feel like there's a big part of you that knows that this is the real thing, and you're afraid of what it could bring. Everyone gets afraid, Gemini. Everyone gets afraid when the real thing finally confronts them, okay? So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I'm going to keep moving it along after I run off for a quick bathroom break. So if you guys could just take a few minutes to talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I drank way too much iced coffee today. 2 bottles. Okay, Miriam, no problem. Hey, Crystal, could you keep an eye on the room while I run to the bathroom and Miriam's going to go smoke? I will be right back, my loves. Yes, Gemini finished. We will be moving on to Cancer in just a moment. All right. Be back in a minute. Okay, my loves, I have returned. Hello, hello, everyone. Yes. Hello, Tanisha. Bye, Patricia. Hi, Olivia. Welcome. What did I miss? Anything? Yes, I did get a chair. Hi, Miss Tanisha. Can we get the collective Cancer energy, please? Collective Cancer energy for July 9th, 2020. Collective Cancer energy. Who is that? Hey, Lainey. Collective Cancer energy. July 9th, 2020. Ooh, Cancer. Looks like you are in love. Someone came through and swept up your heart. Well, hi, Olivia. Welcome from South Africa. It's nice to have you here. Okay. Looks like someone came through and really threw a wrench in there for you. It looks like somebody has your heart. Yeah, there's people from all over the world in this room, so don't be surprised. We get them from Belgium, everywhere. I see some true love here, and I see a huge change that's come into your life. You just need to be careful that because there's some true love there, that you don't also have a situation where you're... Edward, you're going to get yourself thrown out. Just make sure that with this, you don't catapult yourself past the red flags, okay? And then you also recognize that this may not be something that grows for you. It could potentially be something that you need to be very careful of. I feel as though you need to take precaution here because I feel like you're thinking with your heart and not with your head, okay? You're definitely thinking with your heart and not your head, which could lead to this moment right here. You're so busy in love and feeling that a Ten of Swords moment could sneak up on you. This person may not be as reliable as you would like them to be. They may not be as stand-up as you would like them to be. But because of this feeling of this person coming in and swooping you, well, Miss Olivia, welcome to the Aries reader. I'm an Aries too, honey. First time here. Hello, all in the chat. Well, hello, Belle. Welcome. So glad to have you. I love you all for coming. Thank you for taking the time to be here. If anyone hasn't dropped a like, please feel free to do so. Please feel free to do so. Edward, someone's at the door. Okay, so with that situation being said, make sure that you're not catapulting yourself past the red flags, that you're seeing this person for who they truly are and not what you want them to be, because this is showing me a huge change here, okay? I like being global. Okay, Miriam, I don't know what I'm going to do without you. this may cause you to be blinded to how you feel about somebody, okay? And how you see them, through your own eyes. You need to be really, really careful for this Ten of Swords moment, because I feel like it could be coming up on you fast, but you're so busy not listening to your intuition. You're busy really oh, I can do it, honey. I just don't have anyone to share the information right now. No problem. Go do what you need to do, sweetie. You're so busy catapulting and not realizing that this is probably something that you can't grow with, that you're not realizing that you're walking yourself into a Ten of Swords situation, okay? Also, you're kind of blinded to the fact that there may be another individual in this picture. There may be a wife, there may be a significant other. The signs are there, but you're just not seeing it, okay? Or maybe you don't care that there's a significant other or a wife. You feel as though, yeah, you guys are just seeing right through. You're not seeing any of the flags, okay? You're getting what you've waited for to come in. You're happy. The sun is shining on you. You're in love. You've got these big changes going on. And it's like, you're not seeing what's missing here. You're not seeing, or you're blindfolded to the fact that this person does have someone else in the picture. You're just not seeing it because you're not listening to your highest self, your intuition, okay? This person may have an addiction of toxicity or a sexual addiction, and you're going to need to be really careful here, because if the significant other does find out, you're going to be doing a lot of standing up for yourself. But it looks like you're relatively happy here. What you were waiting for came in, and now you feel as though nothing in the world could be wrong. That's what it feels like right now, that happy, giddy, newly in love feeling. But don't expect them to make an offer. You're feeling as though this could be a TF situation, a twin flame situation, but don't be expecting them to make an offer towards you, okay? I don't believe this is an actual twin flame situation. I think this is more of a, you're being tested to see if you pass this test to move on to your twin flame situation. And unfortunately, you're getting lost in the nostalgia of it all, and you've got, and it may not be for you, JC, because these are general readings. Remember that, guys. They're general readings. But you can also look at it as a newfound self-love as well. A newfound self-respect, a newfound way of looking at yourself, and finding happiness not in another person, but in yourself, if you're not dealing with anybody. You're doing financially well. But I'd still watch out for this Ten of Swords issue here, okay? Be careful of the company you keep. But this is showing you ending up crying. Good for you, JC. Good for you. Ending up crying over past memories. And this can apply to you then, JC, is crying over past memories of a relationship that you no longer have. And so it could come in and go out just as quick. This person isn't really true to who they are. We've got the Ten of Cups here, but behind the Ten of Cups is the Knight of Wands. No, not the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. And the King of Wands in reverse is not a reliable character, not a very good person. Angry, quick to the punch. You know, when the King of Wands is angry, they like to spend money. They like to belittle people, is the word I'm looking for. Good for you, JC. Good for you. Now, this is just a fresh new beginning for you guys, okay? Whatever this is here, this death and transformation is a passionate, fresh new beginning for you guys. And with that, I feel like if you did have a significant other, they're watching on the sideline now going, oh, shit, I messed up. There'll be some communication coming in, some passionate communication that will keep you, that will get you out of this mind fuck, if you will, okay? Belle, yes, I can do that after, I finish through the general readings. But this mind mess that this person has got you in or has kept you in, you're going to be getting no communication as far as what they've put you through. There'll be no apology. There'll be no sorry or recognizing of their own ways. So just know that, Cancer. Okay, moving on. We got Leo. Leo the Lion. Okay, can we get the collective energy for Leo? Collective energy for Leo the Lion, please. Collective energy for Leo. Collective energy for Leo. You guys are awful quiet in here tonight. I've never seen my room so quiet. Hope, hi baby. Well, Belle, feel free to give her the channel. It's good to see you in here, Miss Hope. Okay. Okay, so let's get the general energy for Leo. Yeah, it's hot as hell here too, Azara. It's really hot. And it was rainy today too, so it's especially muggy. Yuck. Okay. We have a jumper. I don't know where that... Ooh, new beginnings. New beginnings, the Fool. So new adventures here, Leo. It looks like you're waiting to start something new. Looks like you're waiting to start something very new. Could be a new business venture. It could be a new, I feel like some of you are starting a business, your own business. That's wonderful. Yeah, and here we go. Cards of going forward and of, you know, transformation, a significant change. Some of you may have come up with an idea for a personal business that flies under the need of relying on the government. Hey, Charla. I am a Leo moon, so, and a Leo Mars. So, collective energy for Leo. Looks like a lot of new good things for you guys. So, there's something that you've been wishing to do for a while, and you've heard no communication on it. But now it looks like the Fool is stepping out. It looks like what you're wishing to do is actually happening, is coming true. This looks beautiful for you guys, okay? I'm seeing a lot of change. Yeah. Seeing a lot of change, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of transformation. You guys are very transformative right now. Very transformative energy around you right now, Leo. It's definitely saying to go forward with, this is the card of institution, not just the card of relationships, okay? So it's talking about going forward with that and setting yourself on that path. It's talking about moving forward. Ooh, hope. You'll have to text me. But it's talking about going forward in a new venture, a new relationship. Could be a work relationship. I'm not talking about like love interest. I'm talking about a work relationship. Working with people, ventures coming together. I feel like there's a strong idea that ventures are coming together here. It's been taking you a while. There's not really been anything to celebrate lately. And emotionally, you've been feeling kind of stunted. You've been feeling kind of put off. Not really wanting to start anything new. Not really wanting to start relationships. I feel like you're more business focused right now. Some of you are focused on a child, raising a child. Some of you are come on. If I don't get those messages, I'm going to pull them out of here. So, this is the quietest chat room I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so you went through, it looks like you went through a recent tower moment within the last year. And of course, you're here for your reading. It looks like, well, of course you're here. You're Leo. You always show up for your readings. You're like Aries. You let your presence be known. Tell it. But I see a tower moment that kind of put you, it made you feel subdued, okay? And hidden in behind your walls. Yeah, and Charlotte, it may be that you've stayed there. And that's what it looks like. You've stayed in that particular position for quite some time now to try and get things prepared for when you wanted to move on this business venture. I really feel strongly about a business venture here between Leo and one other person, or Leo and 2 or 3 other people. There's definitely a business venture coming up here. And if you don't know it, then you do now. It's good that this tower moment is in the recent past. Because I think it taught you a lot about who you need to be and how you need to grow as a person. Hey Janelle, here I am. Surprise! Yes, Charlotte, definitely be on the lookout for it. Again, this is a general reading. It may not be for you, but for a lot of Leos, you're definitely more interested in a business venture than you are a relationship at this time. You see a successful business venture coming your way. Yes, no doubt. You're looking to work together with somebody. Your single garden is beautiful. It looks great. But this is something you've been looking into doing for a while, and now it feels as though it's finally becoming an option. It's finally coming around, and it will help you turn around your financials as well. Oh, thank you so much, honey. Everything's wonderful. Everything's wonderful. Okay, let's see what else we have for you. Any more messages for Leo? Any more messages for Leo? Any more messages for Leo? Yeah, it doesn't feel as though you're interested in any type of relationship right now. You're more focused on work or starting a new business venture or starting something that you could potentially pass down to family, something that you can leave family when the time comes for you to pass over to the next dimension. Um, it may be a bit of a headache, but so far all the news has been really good, okay? So you're putting time and effort into something that's going to take time to grow. It may take some time, but your business venture will get off the ground, okay? It's going to be a headache. There's going to be a lot of details involved, a lot of coordination, but in the end, it's worth it, Leo. Okay, Leo, that's what I have for you for now. Till tomorrow. Anybody who hasn't dropped a like, could you please do so? If you're interested in donating to the channel, please let me know, and I will make sure that that information is put up for you. You are so very welcome, honey. Okay, so next is Virgo. What do we have for our Virgo peeps? What is going on in the world of Virgo? What is going on in the world of Virgo? No, it's so quiet in here, John. Okay. What do we have going on for Virgo? Virgo, it appears that you are I sure will. I'll give my little buttercup a hug for you. So let's see here. Give me the collective energy for Virgo. Collective energy for Virgo. Virgo, it feels like you are another one that's not very concerned with relationships right now either. It feels as though you guys, too, are paying more attention with work. You feel as though there could be a good outcome, okay? Even though you're standing, you're waiting, you're feeling as though there could be a good outcome to a recent business venture, but I don't see that happening, okay? I see the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which shows me that there could be some money problems with this business or business you've inherited. You're trying to find a way to turn this around, but it's not working. I feel as though there's too many hands in the pot, too many people calling the shots, too many people making decisions. And it may just be time to call this quits, okay? If you want to get on top financially, letting this go and maybe, Sharla, I guess this one's for you, sweetie. Letting this go could very well be the best idea that you have, okay? I do see some communication coming in here with the Five of Pentacles. It's going to cost more money than it's worth to continue to keep running. And I feel like some of you are disappointed. You're watching all your friends with significant others, and you don't have that significant other coming in. You may have friends that are TFs, which is very rare, so don't get me started on that. But I also feel like you're in need of some excitement in your life. You're in need of going out and getting your party on, whether that be hanging out with girlfriends or guy friends and having a couple drinks, having dinner, whatever that might be. Okay? You're in need of some serious excitement. You're disinterested in the relationship status right now because of a recent run-in with somebody who kind of destroyed your outlook on relationships. This is also my Judge card with Justice. So this is telling me that you very well, too, could have had a judgment against you in the court system. Maybe a recent parking ticket, speeding ticket. But whatever this situation is, if it applies to your love life, the Wheel of Fortune is here with the Page of Cups in the reverse. I think I got a bug bite earlier. It's super itchy. It looks as though this cycle needs to definitely, if I get it in March, speeding ticket. Okay, so speeding ticket is what I got. It's great that I'm picking up on your energy on both sides here. Okay, so with this, it's almost like there's somebody here who definitely skewed your outlook. Thank you, Charlotte. I appreciate that a lot. They skewed your outlook on relationships, so that's why you're not interested in dealing with relationships at this time. You're busy balancing your life, balancing yourself, getting things to where you need them to be in your own personal garden, getting things to be, excuse me, getting things to be where you need them to be. You're balancing your scales. But I do feel like there was a judgment against you for a speeding ticket, parking ticket, whatever else charge you may have had on the justice system. I do feel like the judgment was against you. I don't feel like the officer involved was honest. I don't feel like they were honest. They maybe added money for a fine of something you didn't do as well. So just know that I see that. And I see a new beginning, okay? A very passionate new beginning, a new start with somebody in your life. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship, okay? This can be very well be a friend, someone that you spend a lot of time with. It could be a family member. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Virgos. Ooh. Now we are moving on up to Libra. Libra's in the house. How did we get down to 21 people so quickly? What happened to my 40 that were in here? You're very welcome, Charla. What do we have for Libra? Before I move on, though, Virgos, I feel like there are some health concerns there. While I'm shuffling, there are some health concerns there that you really need to get taken care of. Enjoy your bath, Charla. Okay, moving on to Libra. Maybe, you never know. Okay. Hi, Nisha. Okay, Libra, you are not happy at this moment. There are some secrets around you, and you are not feeling it, because secrets mean unbalanced scales, and where there's unbalanced scales, there is a very pissed off Libra. Maybe some untruths about money. Untruths about money. Okay, let's bring in the collective energy of Libra for June. I keep doing that. June 9th. That must be significant to somebody. Yes, I started with Aries and I'm going down the line, so don't worry guys, we're almost through the signs. And if anybody would like to stay for questions, let me know. I open up $2 donation questions. Of course, you can donate any amount. But if you guys would like to stay for that, let me know. If you're not going to stay for it, please also let me know, because I'm not going to stay on the live if no one has questions for this evening. But if you would like personal services, please email me. My email is in the box below of any of my videos. It is, if you guys have a pen, I'll give you a second here. If you would like a list of services, if you would like a personal reading, my email is Trinity, TRINITY, 32719 @hotmail.com. Again, that's Trinity, TRINITY, 32719 @hotmail.com. Just know readings are on sale. I'm sorry if I'm repetitive, but for people who just came in, the channel readings are on sale. It's 15 minutes for $20, 30 minutes for $30, 45 minutes for $40, and a full hour for $50. I take Venmo, I take CashApp, I take PayPal, and if you guys would like to donate to the channel, you can do the super chat, which is the little $sign that is right next to the chat box. Okay, Libra, I just want to make sure I get in a good shuffle for you guys. Plus, they haven't told me to stop yet, so I don't know what's going on with you guys. If you haven't dropped a like yet, please do so. I would greatly appreciate at least a like. Okay. Libra, you have something going on with work. Looks as though some of you may have been laid off recently. And now you're trying to gain your footing again. Yeah. Looks as though some of you may have been laid off recently and you're trying to gain your footing again and get your balance. Okay. This also is a card of no longer putting work into a relationship that you're not benefiting from. Is anyone going to talk in here? I'm trying to find out if you guys want me to keep this open for a question session after, but everyone is so quiet. I'm wondering what all of you are doing. Whoever just put the like up there, thank you very much. This is also quitting on a relationship, no longer putting work in, no longer putting effort into a relationship, okay? This is you trying to balance yourself out. I do feel like at this time you are going through some of you as women are going through a change here of no longer being of the age of motherhood. You're moving into the grandmother stage, which is a beautiful stage as well. But there are some of you who just found out you're pregnant. And you're trying to decide what to do because it's been a long time, I feel like, since you've been pregnant. For others of you, you quit working on this relationship and started balancing yourself because you found out there was a Mr. or a Mrs. There was somebody on the side. And now for you, it's all just memories. You thought this person was possibly a twin flame, but now you're seeing that the cycle needs to be closed, that this person is not good for you, and they were sneaking and lying. Again, here you are expecting one thing, and here you are, you got another. Thanks, JC. I appreciate that. Okay. So while you were expecting one thing, this was happening behind your back, okay? You were backstabbed. You were having your significant other go behind your back with someone, or maybe you are the Mr. or Mistress. But it looks as though this person is holding money over your head, okay? That's the only reason that you haven't left, is that you can't afford to leave, it looks like. But you would like to leave. I feel as though you are completely done with this. You are wanting to bring this to a cycle, to a close, to an end, to a halt, to any damn thing you can. I don't feel as though you want to be in this relationship anymore. Even if this is not the case, I feel as though you want out of the current relationship status that you're in. There is a big change coming toward you, and you may or may not realize it yet, but we're talking about the type of metamorphosis that is the caterpillar to the butterfly, okay? And there's going to be something that shocks you right into changing. So you got the Wish card, which is reversed, with the Fool card in reverse. So usually what this means to me is that you're feeling foolish for not having seen the signs of your significant other stepping out. But it also is you making foolhardy decisions, jumping off the cliff without looking to see if you even put the parachute on. It feels to me like you are... Yeah, it feels to me like this person's been in and out for a while, and you've been trying to figure out why, and now all of this stuff is coming to fruition now that we've got the 5-planet lineup and the retrogrades and the Mercury retrograde and the eclipses, and everyone's really showing their true colors. I feel like this is when this information would have surfaced and would have shocked the shit out of you. Okay? There's also a passionate new message coming into you of a decision that you're going to have to make. So right now, I feel like a lot of you Librans are hermited away. Okay, you're kind of hermited inside of yourself, and you're trying to figure out how to make this decision. What's the most informed decision? What's the best decision? You guys are literally just breaking it down, breaking it down, breaking it down. You may have a decision between two people. That decision, you're trying to decide which one is better for you. And I do believe that is the case, because I've got 2 kings here, okay? And in between is the 10 of Cups. So you've got one who's more emotional that you're connected with, and you've got one who's more fiery and passionate. And you're going to have to make a decision based on characteristic, okay? Just be careful, because there is one decision here that you could make that it's not going to go anywhere with this person, okay? And that would most likely be your passionate, fiery individual, because of the fact that Libra is said to go well with fire signs, but in all actuality, we're totally opposite. So just know that in one of these situations, it's not going to go anywhere. And that's the price you pay when you're making a blind decision. I hope that makes sense for you guys. Okay, so that is what I have for Libra. Moving on up. Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. Hello, my Scorpios. What did I do with... Okay, Scorps. Please give me the general energy for Scorpio, please. Scorpio Collective. Scorpio Collective energy. Scorpio Collective for July 9th, 2020. Scorpio Collective for July 9th, 2020. Scorpio Collective, July 9th, 2020. What do we have for our Scorpios in the house? Scorpios, you're very undecided about something right now. You're doing too much thinking and not enough acting. Yeah, too much thinking, not enough acting. You're very, very undecided about something, and you're allowing old heartbreaks and old triggers to come back into your life right now. Hey, Debney. Scorpio, I feel as though your money flow also is, there's like a, there's a problem with your money flow right now. You're possibly laid off with the rest of the world. Scorpio. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody a good good shuffle in so that we're not getting the same cards that we just saw, so you guys can see what I'm doing as well. Scorpio, you guys always come up as the King of Wands to me. I don't know why, but you always have. You're here for your reading. Okay, Scorps. Scorpio, who is this third-party individual that is involved with whatever you have going on right now? Disability sucks in general. You have a third-party individual interfering right now, whether that be somebody that you've invited in, or somebody that is interfering and going behind your back, or whatever the situation is with this third-party individual. There's a third party in your relationship between yourself and your significant other, or yourself and a friend. There's somebody going back and forth in between. Now, I've got death, and I've got, of course, this is you guys' card, but it's talking about here that you're not equally reciprocating the way that you should. You're not being your typical Scorpio self. You're not equally reciprocating in the way that you should in these relationships. You're not nurturing these relationships around you like you normally would. I feel like depression's got a hold of some of you, and I see a recent tower that's within the past 2 years, okay? You definitely have something, just keep saying, something squeezing your money. So you're definitely feeling as though you're short on money, no doubt about that. And the offer that you have is just what you're going to have. There's no arguing with it. Okay, Azara. That makes sense to me then. I wasn't even thinking about COVID and people being locked up like lunatics in their houses. Too many disappointments in friendships and relationships. Okay, Debney. I understand. Okay. But this is talking about a set amount of money, and there's no way to argue it up or down. It's just what it is, and you have to learn to live off of it, and you have no choice. Unless you find a way to start your own business that flies under the radar of the government, it's a set amount of money that you're getting. Could be unemployment, like you just said, disability pension. But here you are. Again, it always tells me, because it will show me death and rebirth, and it will show me the King of Wands when it's talking about Scorpio. You guys are starting to fall backwards into this depression. Yes, you're starting to fall backwards into this depression, okay? And you're not even coming forward for a soulmate that's presently around you. This is a very difficult read, guys. You're falling backwards, okay? You've come to this crossroad, a brand new beginning, a brand new start. Everything looked great, but your old habits are starting to gain a hold on you again. Whether that's depression and not wanting to leave the house, whether it's alcohol, drugs, toxicity, sex, whatever that addiction is for you guys, you took the wrong road when you got to the fork at the road, okay? When you got to this transitionary time here, it's like you took the wrong road, and now that you've been quarantined and the depression is setting in, you're allowing these bad habits to take over for you again. It feels like you're almost trying to numb yourself to whatever's going on around you, and you're not equally reciprocating, okay? Now, as far as this third-party situation, if this is something you need to discuss with your partner, if you have one, you're going to need to discuss it, because it's going to come out. But it's showing me like you can't seem to... Yeah, get rid of the people-pleasing. No people-pleasing. Scorps aren't like that. But this whole not being able to make up your mind thing is going to bring about the end of a lot of cycles for you. You may miss out on opportunities because you've been unable to make a decision, okay? Whether that be a new job, whatever that might be, a new person in your life, you're going to miss out on certain cycles that are going to set you on a different path dimensionally. And it looks like, right now, like I said, there's a tight hold on money. But I feel like some of you are not acknowledging that. Some of you are just spending. You're not acknowledging that your money's tight, that you need to be careful on how you spend right now. You're just spending away. And I feel like you're reminiscing about somebody from your past right now. You're remembering all the good times with somebody, but at the same time, you're remembering that's how you got to where you are now. So there's somebody that you were missing for a hot second there, and then you realized why you don't miss them anymore. It feels like you guys' strength is really sapped, okay? This depression is hitting you really hard. And you're going to have to make a decision here. Either you want to stay in the current relationship that you're in, if you are in one, or you're going to have to let this person go. Okay, but keeping them when you're not sure of how you feel is unfair. And there's going to be a swift message that comes in for you guys regarding a victory of some sort. Whether that be going back to work, or maybe your unemployment gets extended, maybe you get sent a check you weren't expecting, whatever that may be for you, it's going to enable you to put down some of the burdens you have and be in a pretty good financial situation. Okay, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. but the truth about this third party, if you have a third party, is going to come out, okay? Good, yes, feel empowered. Okay, guys, I really need to use the bathroom real quick again. Then we will finish up Sag, Cap, Aquarius, and Pisces. I drank too much coffee today, so I need the ladies' room real quick. I appreciate all of you waiting for me. I will be back momentarily. Don't go anywhere. All of you take a quick pee break if you need to. And when I get back, can I get some messages on whether or not you guys want me to keep this open for a question session? Be right back. Hello, my troublemakers. Okay. I'm going to check the chat, and nothing new. Okay, guys. Well, nothing new. Welcome back. Okay. So, energy for Capricorn, please. Can we get the collective energy for Capricorn? Collective energy for Capricorn, please. Collective energy for Capricorn. July 9th, 2020. Is my husband watching? Capricorn, first thing out I see for you guys is a Ten of Swords. And a card of Stolen Valor. If anyone is in here who hasn't dropped a like yet, could you please do so? Thank you. Big change for you guys as well, emotionally. Looks like Capricorn, you're coming into a huge change emotionally. Another one who's going through a metamorphosis, okay? I see the Death card as the first card out, with the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords talks about being in a stunted emotional situation where you're attempting to get away from emotions, but you're unable to. It's like you've been stuck in this one emotional situation for quite some time. Oh, I'll go right back to Sag. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I just realized it too, but I already started, so I was like, let me just... I forgot my own daughter's sign. Go figure. Sorry, guys. I'm starving, and all I can think about is food. That's why I'm wondering if my husband is watching so he can order food, because I am so hungry. Anyway, yes, I feel like you guys are finally, you're going to let go. And let go of these emotions that have been dragging you down for quite some time. I feel as though you're going into that cocoon and coming out a butterfly. Edward! And it's saying that you could no longer go forward with this feeling of love that you had, okay? You could no longer move forward with this. And so it was like you felt stunted, you felt stuck, you felt emotionally trapped in this one way, and now you're finally going through that metamorphosis, that change, going into that cocoon, a caterpillar, and coming out the most majestic creature on the planet. That's excellent, guys. I'm so happy for you. But you realize you could no longer go forward with these feelings. You had to let go. I feel like something did happen here that caused some heartbreak. Okay? Yeah, the family scapegoat would do it. I feel like there is something here that caused some heartbreak and some sneakiness behind your back. People only being there when they wanted something or needed something, and not necessarily when... I just got that. Not necessarily when you needed them, but when they needed something from you. Let's see here. You've got the Ace of Wands reversed, and you've got the Five of Pentacles reversed, okay? With this Ace of Wands reversed, it's talking about there was just no new beginning in the situation you were in. The definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. You could no longer put yourself in that situation anymore. So it's like you had to either let go and move forward or stay stuck in where you were. And you just had to make that decision to cut people off, like just blindly cut people off, because it was like the more you stuck around, the more they just used you as a means to an end. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it feels as though you've made the right decision. You've made the decision for self. You've made the decision for yourself. You've decided yourself over everybody else. And that's a good decision for you, okay? Because you really cut off people you needed to cut off. And in the back here, it talks about the Four of Swords. And this majestic lady, this Queen of Swords, who has her sword always at the ready to cut off whoever she needs to in order to help herself. And then you have the Four of Swords in the background, which talks about taking a break out, taking time out from things, and really taking the time to heal yourself. So it's talking about right now is not the time for a relationship. Right now, excuse me, it's a time for healing. I think I have the hiccups. Don't know how or why, but it's a time for healing, Capricorn, okay? It's a time for healing. You're not going to win this battle. This is a battle that you can't win, okay? This is a battle that you need to, for yourself, step away from. This is like, when I just saw this, it's like being on a hamster wheel, the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It's like being on a hamster wheel, round and around and around and around and around, but you don't seem to get off the wheel anywhere. This is not a battle you can win, okay? You may have fond memories with family members or fond memories with this person, but it's not something that you can win. And it's made you rather emotional, okay? It's made you feeling as though you're just at your end with it. You really just can't do it anymore. And with that, it's like this person wanting to work together, but there's always some sort of something behind when they want to work with you on something. It's like they need money, they need a car, they need this, they need that. They need whatever it is that you can give them. So they're not really coming around for you, they're coming around for what they can get from you. No communication with family. So I feel like a lot of you have cut off significant family members. You're going through a beautiful, beautiful change of emotion, of thought process. You're starting to realize that people aren't always there when they're family because they're there. They're there because they want something. Okay, my beautiful Cappies, I'm going to go one step backwards to Sagittarius, and then we will move forward to Aquarius and Pisces. And then I guess we will close the night out. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius? No, unfortunately, my husband is not going to be my food. I'm not into cannibalism. I'm really actually starving. Let's see here. Sagittarius. What do we see on the horizon for Sagittarius? Collective energy. July 9th, 2020. July 9th, 2020. What do we have for Sagittarius? July 9th, 2020. Sagittarius, I see secrets around you. see untruths around you. I will be heading to find something to eat. Sagittarius, these are your untruths. These are your lies. Whatever this is, these are yours. This isn't coming from another individual. This is coming from you. You're hiding some stuff. There's some things that you are hiding. Sagittarius Collective 2020. Sagittarius Collective 2020. You're hiding truths from your family. Maybe you're dating someone they don't want you to date, or maybe you're hiding truths from your significant other. But it's going to come out. It is going to come out. Okay. Collective Sagittarius, July 9th, 2020. Do we even have any Sagittarians in here? I've never seen my chat this quiet, ever. Usually I can't keep up with this chat. Yes, I feel like you have been in touch with somebody from your past that things didn't work out with. This is getting in touch with somebody from your past behind your significant other's back, or behind someone your family does not like. Somebody who is very in and out, very unbalanced for you, really didn't, this person did you dirty. I feel like you may have contacted this person behind your significant other's back or behind your family's back. This is somebody your family doesn't particularly like either. And just like Scorpios, guys, this manipulation and these devil habits are getting the best of you right now. I feel like you're another sign who is kind of in a hanged man status, kind of in a status where, oh, my kid's awake. I just heard, hey, hey. I feel like there is some secrets here, and this is going to come out. Yes. Nine of Wands with the Hanged Man. So you took your walls down and you reached out to somebody that you shouldn't have. She's always talking. She's been talking since she was, yeah, she's been talking a long time. But you reached out to someone you shouldn't have. In a moment of weakness, it feels as though you told somebody how you felt about them behind your significant other's back or behind your family's back. And it seems like you have, for many of you, you have a twin flame. You have the person that is for you. You have that person, but you went behind their back. And this is the card of family, and I feel like this person has like a feisty type of personality, and there's something about them that you missed, and you went behind your significant other's back. the Queen of Swords is here with the Hierophant. And so if your significant other finds this out, or your family, you run the risk of being cut off by them. You run the risk of being cut off by them. If some of you reached out and met up with this person, I feel like you're going to have a surprise pregnancy. You're going to have a surprise pregnancy if you reached out behind your significant other's back, okay? Or maybe this is a tricky one, because you were given love where you shouldn't have been. Maybe, yeah, I don't know about that. That's a weird sentence to even say. And sooner or later, this message is going to come in, and your significant other's going to find out somehow. I'm not sure how you thought you were going to hide this from your family or your other person, your person, because you do have a person, it looks like. And what you expected to come from it didn't. Instead, I feel like this person is threatening to let fly what they said or did, and that caused a chain of events. Whatever you said or did, it caused a chain of events into action. And so now you're trying to keep one step ahead of this person. I don't think your family would approve, or your significant other, something like that. You were just feeling down in the dumps and thought you'd make yourself feel better, and unfortunately, now this person kind of has you right where they want you. Ten of Swords, like I said, it was the first thing I saw when I was looking for you guys. Maybe this person is going to try and blackmail, or maybe this person is using the pregnancy to try and get money out of you to keep their mouth shut. I'm not sure what that is, but this is a saucy one, guys. Good Lord, too serious tonight for me. Usually I'm goofy and fun-loving and all over the place, but tonight there's a real strange air. But with this Ten of Swords, it feels as though I wish I had pizza right now. There's definitely some backstabbing going on here, and it feels like it's over money. So maybe you're staying with your significant other over money, but you still have feelings for someone else. You definitely did your significant other an injustice. Whether you physically followed through with it, or you were just talking, you definitely did your significant other an injustice, or your family an injustice. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. That was really weird. It was really weird. Okay, Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Let's get Aquarius in his house, please. Aquarius. Okay, so when I'm done with Pisces, guys, I'm going to shut down the room since no one wants to stick around for any questions. So after this is Pisces, and then I will be zooming off to get food. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Collective energy for Aquarius right now. Just want to get a nice good shuffle in here for you guys. First card up is the card of overindulgence. So you're definitely, you or someone you're dealing with is being overindulgent, whether that be in men, women, sex. Well, I didn't even really have to shuffle. I feel like I felt stop. It was only a couple shuffles. Again, another big change. There's a Mr. or a mistress going on here, guys. And right now, it's caught in the, like, whether it's your Mr. or mistress, or it's your significant other's Mr. or mistress, you're caught right in the middle on this one. This one was found out. And it looks like this situation isn't going away anytime soon. I'm seeing that this definitely ruined what should have been a happy family. So we've got a home wrecker in the house, guys. And your significant other, I'm just going to start calling it SO. Your SO is feeling some kind of way about this, okay? It brought back some really bad memories. Maybe you had done this before. And this brought back the memories of them having to forgive you the first time. But there's definitely somebody else. And whoever this is with, this is not going to go anywhere, okay? You can see right here, he's putting all this time and effort, and the only thing showing up is pentacles underneath. Pentacles underneath. This would be like watching a tree grow or watching paint dry. That's about where this relationship is headed. You kind of can't stay inside yourself on this one. You're going to have to take this one by the balls and run. Okay, so we have the Star card here, the card of wish. So you're wishing to be, this is kind of weird because I feel like you're in a prison. It's weird, my recent ex has a Sag moon. I blocked him 2 weeks ago because I had a feeling he was stepping out. Yep, your Sag ex was stepping out. It feels like when they don't get what they want or get their way, they just go somewhere else. Even if it's just that they don't get what they want or get their way for that day, they think that entitles them to step out to someone else. Thanks, John. This feels as though you're wanting to, this is coming in as a read that's coming from Aquarius, but it's also coming from their SO. So it's weird. I keep getting like interchangeables here. It's like you're wanting to step out, to go out, to have a good time, but you're burdened by all these things. You can't seem to get your mind out of the mind prison that it's in. You're entrapped by your own behavior. Guilt of your own behavior. Card of family. Card of endings. New beginnings, but in this case endings, and the Wheel of Fortune. So we're talking about a lot of cyclical patterns here. So this might be something that you've done over and over, you've done before, and stepped out on your family. So that would be why I'm feeling like this person is very upset, because they're reminiscing on a time when you did this prior. And they had to forgive you for last time as well. And I'm not sure that this time they're going to forgive you. It's definitely got to do with your relationship. Okay? It feels like you weren't thinking. Yes, like I said, Zara, it's feeling like it's coming in from Aquarius, but then it also is feeling like it's coming toward Aquarius, so it's weird. The Nine of Wands, so this talks about good, close the door on all of them. If that's the way people want to treat you, then they don't deserve to have you in their life. The Nine of Wands, so this talks about having walls up and staying inside of yourself. And you're needing to do that. You're needing to really get a handle on whatever's going on here, because you're not listening to your instinct at all. Whatever you did, you knew you shouldn't have done. You straight up knew you shouldn't have done it. And now that you've done it, you're kind of like in the fuck it syndrome. You know, fuck it. But unfortunately, people are going to get hurt here. You do have an SO, you do have family, you do have others that are involved. It's not just about you. With the work card here, oh, I'm sure they are feeling like victims, and that's okay. They can have their victim mentality. Most of the world feels like a victim right now. Danny, you can ask a question when I finish Pisces. It's like you're bored in your relationship. And so you just stopped putting work in and stepped out on them. You're just bored. That's all that was. That's pretty ouch. And they're telling you, hey, you're standing wrong in your power here. You can't go forward doing this. You need to bring balance back to the situation. You need to bring balance back to this situation and know that this isn't okay. You come to a crossroad, you don't just create a self-caused tower. So you better get ready for the shit to hit the fan here, because it's going to. Okay, Pisces. And then I'm taking a break to go tell my husband to order food, and then I'll be back to answer anyone's questions that they have. And thank you for the super chat, Danny. Okay, Pisces. Hope, are you still here? Is anyone still in here? Like, there is no conversation going on in this room whatsoever. Okay, Pisces. Can we get the collective energy for Pisces? And a lot of this might be me picking up on people in the room rather than the collective, because it does happen. Thank you, Azara. Sending you love too. Have a wonderful night, sweetheart. Just listening. Okay. Oh, you don't interrupt. Okay, Pisces. Hope, are you still in the room? Pisces. Pisces, you're fighting a change that you really need to partake and to participate in your life right now. You're fighting a major change, okay? You're fighting a major change against, you're not working with, if you have a significant other, you're not working with them. You're fighting a major, major change that you should be going through right now. Oh, thank you so much. You're fighting a big change. This change is going to get you, or you can get it. This is entirely up to you. You get this change, or it gets you. This is an ass over tea kettle by the universe. When they ass over tea kettle you, they take your job, your house, your car, your everything. So you may want to get with this change, and this is you fighting against it and not wanting to work with the universe. Can you order some food, please?
Yeah, what do you want?
I don't care, I'm starving. With that, yes. I'm almost done. Bye, Peanut. It's cold in here.
No.
No. Such a brat. There is definitely a new beginning that you're supposed to be partaking in, okay? There is a new beginning that you should be on board with, and you're fighting against it instead. And then oh, Nisha, it's up to you, sweetheart. Or you can email me for a private reading. The readings are on sale right now. There she goes, giving daddy hell. Is in your past and really prominent. It's saying you've been needing to change for a while. You need a new outlook on things. You need a new way of seeing things. You need to get with this change instead of being resistant against it. She's screaming at daddy. God forbid daddy gets to use the bathroom. And this change probably has to do with a relationship. It's probably going to be talking about letting someone go, okay? You're going to have to let go. And you're getting a passionate message here, and you already did. You're supposed to be partaking in any new change, Pisces, but you're not doing it, okay? You're making foolhardy decisions right now. This is usually new beginnings, but I don't feel as though this is a new beginning with you guys because you've got Death reverse and you've got the Three of Pentacles reverse, which talks about not working together and not doing that. So you can't fool me. Okay, Nisha, as soon as I'm done with Pisces, I'm going to take a quick break and then I'll come back and we'll be doing a question session. Thank you so much, Nisha. I really appreciate that. So I have two people that are waiting on questions. If anyone else wants to jump in, then please let me know. There was one other person for questions. Are you still in the room, honey? There was one other person for question. Danny. Danny, are you still here, sweetie? Okay. But you're not getting on board with this change, and you really need to, because you're gonna when the divine want you to do something, they want you to do something. You're working very hard against this change. You're fighting it with everything you have, and unfortunately, if you continue this, if you continue this, you're going to have a major issue, okay? Because when the divine tell you to do something, they're not asking, they're demanding. They're demanding that you make this change. Whatever this is, you're extremely in the wrong. Extremely in the wrong. You're just fighting it to the very last bone. Oh no, it's fine, Charla. I'm not going to be eating right away anyway, so I'm going to be staying for a couple questions. So if you want a question, go ahead and make a donation, and we will get it on and poppin', my love. I never leave when my peeps need me. You're going to get ass over tea kettled, okay? You've got some very severe opinions here, some very, I feel like some very off-the-wall behavior. My child is crazy. She's mad at daddy. So, which is unusual because daddy's her best friend. Danny, she was just saying that you were the other person that wanted to ask a question. But you've got your walls up super high and you're not listening, okay? You are not listening. And it's going to get you in some trouble. And with that being said, you very well could have someone walk away from you, okay? You've been told numerous times to let go, to free. Oh no, Danny, eat. Don't worry about it. Make your own damn sandwich, E-Biz. You've been told to let go of these political views. Some of it is very extreme political views. Others are very extreme opinions, or very extreme behaviors. And because of that, you could lose someone important in your life, like your family, your SO. You could lose some important people in your life due to this lack of wanting to change, this lack of wanting to go through, because a lot of this behavior is extremely, well, it's extreme, period. You're not wanting to change. You're kind of like, I wish a motherfucker would, with this card here, okay? And this is very manipulative behavior. Very, very manipulative behavior. You know how she is, Edward. She's overtired. She needs to sleep. You've got the Magician here with the Wheel of Fortune in the downspout, okay, with the Star card. So what you're hoping for, what you're wishing for, in terms of oh, she just wants mommy. That's all. And I'll get there. But daddy's her best friend. Anyway, this manipulative behavior has really turned this wheel in the downspout, okay? And whatever it is that you're wishing for is not going to be something that comes to you.
I'm just gonna it's late and she won't stop.
Everything's frozen.
I'll make pasta or something, whatever.
All right.
So I can't do anything, she won't stop screaming.
Anyway, she's yelling at him and he's holding her and she's just like, ah, 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 ah. There's a message coming in fast. There's a message coming in fast for you, Pisces. You've got to let go. You've got to allow this change to come through. You've got to make some sort of effort or offer toward the universe that you're going to get with this change. Otherwise, you're going to lose everything and everyone. Please get with this change, Pisces. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you. So that completes the zodiac readings. And anybody else who would like to ask a question, please, donations can be by Venmo, they can be by CashApp, Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, or just hit that big $sign, that's Super Chat. And it's at least $2 and up. Of course, more is recommended. I'm saving up for a house for my daughter, so it's always welcome. Any help is welcome. And I know you guys are amazing anyway. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break to stretch my legs and go put on my slippers because my feet are cold. And just move around a little bit. And then I will be right back to answer questions, so don't go anywhere. Yes, the divine is saying you damn well better listen is right. Okay, guys, I will be back in just a few minutes. So don't go anywhere. Take your pee breaks and whatever you need to do, but get your butts right back here.
I don't know what to do, I just don't know.
Hello, my loves. My daughter is absolutely flipping out. She is not happy. She is having a growth spurt and she is teething. So, yeah, she's... Yeah, my daughter, she's having a heart attack. Oh, see, it's not after midday here. Now, Danny, what question did you have? Oh, yeah, she's healthy, all right. She's mad because Daddy has to put her down to cook dinner. What's your sign, Danny? You are Taurus. Okay, thank you. Nisha. Are you there, Nisha? Now you're just going to hear her talk to her little show. Yeah, no, not a smart idea to use an oven while holding a baby. Okay, Danny. What do you want to know about your Libra man? Is there something in particular? Nisha, I know you said yours is personal. Do you want to email me and we can set up something for the morning time where it's just you and I? We can do it over Skype or Facebook chat. Because I'm willing to do that. If you prefer something more private, it's not a problem. I can do that for you. Rather, because I noticed you didn't even put a question out there. It was just kind of like, whatever you pick up on. But girl, I pick up on a lot. So if you don't want it out there, you might want to think twice. Okay, just wanted to make sure I gave you all those options. Okay, Danny, you got tired of fighting for yourself in this relationship, so you just walked away. Okay, this is showing me, this is a card of standing up for what you believe in. And this is a card for standing up for what you believed in, and you got tired of doing that. And so you walked away. He's definitely given in to his whims, if you will, and backstabbed you by bringing a third-party situation into this. You got it, Nisha. He definitely did you dirty by bringing a third party into this. No doubt about that. And the truth about it came out. I don't think he thought the truth would come out, but it did. And okay. Gotcha, Debney. Thank you so much for the super chat. I feel like this is a huge change for you, being apart from him, but it's something that you had to do for yourself. It's hard to say where his heart is at, sweetie. Because you were tired of being disappointed by him. Okay? You were tired of being disappointed by him, and so you just offhand made the decision that was it, you were done. And you walked away. It's hard to say where his heart is at in this, because you have the Hanged Man here. The Hanged Man is of being in suspension, being in what is this? I'm not sure what that was. Sorry guys, not sure what that was. Okay, there we go. No, I don't think you did deserve any of it. And I don't blame you for not wanting to be disrespected anymore. But I feel like his heart isn't in the right place right now. It's not in the right place to fix what you guys... Hey, Martina. Welcome. It's not in the right place for you right now, okay? Fixing this is not going to be something that would be easy. Yeah, I had to go get my bathrobe. My husband had the house on freezing. So I was in here like freezing to death doing readings. If you guys do subscribe, just make sure you hit the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you can pick all. That's okay, Wonder Why. Thanks for coming, babe. Hey, JL. Okay, John, I saw that. My daughter is talking to her TV show. Spirit, higher self. Okay. She's talking to her little TV show. How funny is she? I know. My friend Stacy brought me a chair yesterday because I was losing my mind. Um, but I feel like his heart isn't in the right place right now, honey. I saw it, John. I saw the Venmo come through. Thank you so much. I don't feel like his heart is in the right place right now, Danny. Okay? I feel like he's making heart over head decisions and he doesn't have very good judgment. I feel like he is better off staying where he is. I mean, it's not in the right place when it comes to you. I don't think that he is. You're very welcome. I don't feel as though he is gonna make the right decisions this time around either, Danny. That's what I mean when I say his heart really isn't in the right place. I don't feel as though he's gonna make the right decisions this time around either. No, the one L is right. You had it right the first time. I feel like right now his heart is with this other person and you're fighting for something, but I don't feel like there's happiness there for you. Okay, with this here, I don't feel like there's happiness there for you. I feel like fighting for it will only make it worse for you. He's too busy playing games here, okay? He's too busy playing games, and he's not reminiscing and missing and all of that. He's not wanting to put in the work and make things right. And even if that were the case, are you sure you could trust him again? Is a question you need to ask yourself, honey. Because I'm not sure that eventually he may want to make things work, but right now is not a good time.
You want sauce or butter?
I don't care.
Well, I'm just asking because I'm just gonna dump it in.
Because I don't want cold butter on my food.
Alright, so sauce.
Yes, Danny, I think the best thing would be to let him go. He made his decision. He definitely made his decision. I'm sorry, sweetie. I wish I had a better answer for you. But I just don't. I know he really hurt you, sweetheart. And I wish I had a better answer. But unfortunately, he's done what he's done. let him go, period, whether he's with her or not. Do you really want someone that you have to constantly question and worry and feel like you always have to be on guard around? Thank you, Jen. Yes, God moved him for a reason. You deserve much better. Okay, Nisha. Nisha, what's your sign, baby? No, you're not a fool, honey. You just love somebody. All right, Miss Nisha, what is your sign? This child is talking up way to her little TV show. Libra Sun, Aqua Moon, Aries Rising. Okay, so I'm sending some healing for you too, Danny, and I'm so sorry you had to go through that. First things first, Nisha, you need to come to terms with this big change coming into your life and make up your mind, Mama. I tried to warn you, Nisha. Anything that you don't want out there, Mama, you better tell me now, because that, warn me before I start. I can set up a reading with you tomorrow morning. Nothing? Sure you don't want a private reading? Alright, tell it all it is. Alright. Just coming back on the upswing after dealing with a soulmate. Soulmates have expiration dates, okay? Soulmates are there. That was my stomach. This child is talking up a storm to her little TV show. Coming out of a tower moment within the last 6 months to a year. Yes, it's always a safe space here. always a safe space. Got tired of sticking up for yourself, girl. You're tired of fighting for what you believe in, just like Danny. Somebody sneaky around you with money. Somebody sneaky around you with money. Not only sneaky around you with money, but sneaky around you with tongue-tying. There's someone around you that could talk circles around you. And by the time the argument is over, you find yourself apologizing, girl. Here you were giving and giving and giving. And there was some equal reciprocation, maybe in the beginning. But now it's like, Nisha, stay with me. Now it's almost like that reciprocation had stopped. You're tired of this family situation. You're tired of being disappointed with this person. Yes, that's what I'm saying. There was a little bit of equal reciprocation, but not much. This child is talking up a storm in there. I don't know if y'all can hear her, but she's definitely a Sagittarius. Yes, I can see that by the way he talks circles around you, and he's sneaky. Very, very sneaky individual. No, that goes up here.
No.
Because I don't care. I'm eating in front of y'all. I'm starving. Thank you, babe. Sorry, guys, but I'm hungry. This is the first time I've eaten today. Give me 1 second to shovel a few bites here. This person definitely has some addiction habits, like addicted to toxicity, sex, other women, alcohol, drugs, something like that. There's definitely some sort of addiction there. Yes, you do. By his behavior patterns. This person is definitely a manipulator. Uses manipulation. What sign is this person? Oh, he's a Libra sun, Sag moon, Aries rising. Uses old memories to try and manipulate you with. Definitely had someone on the side. This is a more recent Tower moment. I can't help it, y'all. I'm fucking starving. Okay, so the only difference is your moons. He stepped out. He stepped out. Yeah, he stepped out with somebody. I am eating. I can't help myself. I am so hungry. This is the first time I am stopping to eat today, so. This Tower moment feels more recent. This Tower moment definitely feels more recent, and it's like you have to make like a... It's like you have to make a decision to stand right in your power. You had to make a decision to stand right in your power, okay? You, again, another decision maker. You were not getting what you were giving. And every time his behavior altered, your mind altered with it because you knew straight away that something wasn't right there. Yeah. But there's still a decision there. Are you trying to figure out if you want to go back or not? Maybe this will change your mind. This person is a liar. They don't know how to tell the truth. They don't respect traditional family values. They don't respect relationship boundaries. They don't respect anything but themselves. And I wouldn't even call that self-respect. And with the Ten of Cups in reverse, this also talks about emotional manipulation at its finest. Nisha, is this other person pregnant? Oh yeah, I could have told you that. He definitely owes you money. Depending on the amount of money, I'd say let it go too. Yeah, he's going to use the money as a reason to just hang on to you. He's thinking that that money will be a reason that you won't let go of him. That money should be all the more reason to let go of him. That man should not owe you money. Good, Nisha. Let him have it. Because he's using it as an excuse to hang on to you for nothing other than just to hang on to you. He thinks it will allow him to wiggle his way back in. And that will only happen if you allow it. Congratulations, girl. My best advice would be to let that go. Move on. Enjoy your new house. And girl, get your thing on. Forget him. Let the money go. Don't give him any excuse to contact you. You're absolutely 100% right. He needed you. Not the other way around, girl. And that's what you needed from me, was to tell you to move on. You good now, mama? Don't mind me. I'm just demolishing the last few bites. Well, then I feel as though I've done my job for you, Miss Nisha. If you ever need anything else from me, you feel free to email me, girl. Now, Debney. Twin flame or... Do we have a twin flame or a soulmate? Twin flame or soulmate? Oh, thank you, girl. That means the world to me. Oh, yes, Miss Debney. You are up. This is something you've been confused on for a while, then. You've been trying to figure out if this person is a twin flame or a soulmate for quite some time. And sometimes, on a rare occasion, they can be both. To put my phone on the charger, or y'all are going to be seeing my phone hang up. That's going to be the end of that. Okay. You're wishing for this to be your twin flame. You're wishing for this to be your twin flame. Damn it. Trying to get my phone to stand up on the charger. You guys can clearly tell I didn't sleep very well last night. I'm not even myself tonight. Yeah, phone fail is right. Wow, George, I didn't even know you were still in here, my friend. Yeah, the hubby's hanging in there. For those of you who know, his best friend was found murdered. Okay, so I want to know, is this a twin flame? Or... Thank you, Nisha. Yeah, my husband's best friend was found murdered about 2 weeks ago, if that. Yeah, George. So it's been kind of tough around here. Good, Nisha. I hope you aren't a stranger, girl. Send me an email, and if you need a spiritual guide or you need to work through any trauma counseling or anything like that, I got 2 degrees, 14 certifications. Thank you, sweetie. And I would love to work with you monthly. I think you're a dynamic, wonderful lady. Okay, I'm working on it, Debney. I'm just trying to make sure I shuffle good. Thanks, George. You guys can tell I'm tired because my ass is like... I got cards flipped around in the middle of the deck. You miss him. Ah, you miss him. That's why he's coming up so much. Whether you want to admit it to yourself or whether you want to deny it, you miss him. Oh, thank you so much, Aja. I'm exhausted. Like, I didn't realize just how exhausted till like right now when I actually like... Oh, honey, Nisha, you are very welcome to this community anytime. I know just about every single one of my 23,000 followers. No joke. Usually I can go into a chat room of mine and I know everybody in there. I'm gonna go with a soulmate, honey. You're definitely not in communication, no. But I'm gonna go with a soulmate. I think the reason you're seeing him so much is just that you miss him. Yeah, I don't see any indication of the Four of Wands. And usually I get that right away, sweetie. If you want, we can set up something private and dig a little bit deeper tomorrow. We could do that. Debbie, why don't you email me, sweetie? Hey, Hope, you missed it. Do you have a pen, honey? Okay, my email is Trinity, TRINITY, 32719. Again, it's 32719 at hotmail.com. So Trinity 32719 at hotmail.com. And you and I will, okay, Miss Hope, and you and I will dig further into it tomorrow. Oh, okay, Danny, I see that now. And I am not talking to friend or foe. Okay. Yes, it is complicated. That's why I don't want to put it all out there in front of everybody. I'd rather you and I set up a reading live, to just one-on-one, you and I. So if we don't get it in tomorrow morning, I work weekends, I work evenings, so. Okay. You're very welcome, Debney. Okay. John, sir, you are up. Spirit and higher self want to tell you. God, I'm so tired. I'm just like, I feel like I took a sleeping pill. Okay, George, thanks for sticking with us tonight. I'll talk to you Saturday. Yes, Stephanie, email me, my love. Email me. Don't forget. What your higher self wants you to know, John, is that you haven't been listening to your higher self. How hilarious is that? You must have just known. It's also telling you that you have habits you need to cut out, people and habits that you need to cut out. There's some bad habits there that need to go. Drinking. There's some habits there that need to go. It's also telling you that you're in this 10 cycle because of you. 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I only picked up a little bit of drinking. That's why I said there's other things that you need to get rid of. There's other bad habits. But what your highest self wants you to really know right now is that you're not listening to your highest self. How hilarious is that? Ironic. But it's saying that you might have made some choices that put you in a bad position, emotionally in a bad position, either materially or with family. Or someone you're not, I feel like you're not talking to. Either that or I'm getting like really tired and I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. There's somebody that you're not, what, me being tired? Oh, okay. I thought you meant me being tired and feeling like I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, because that's definitely how I feel right now. I feel like there's someone you're out of communication with. Um, Someone that has disappointed you regularly. Okay, good. Because I don't even know if I'm making sense right now. I literally am like gonna get off this feed and go and just crash. Um, or someone you're definitely disappointed with, and you're tired of being disappointed with this person. You're tired of being disappointed with this person. You're tired of being in this emotional place with this person and them not putting work in or even acknowledging that they've hurt you. Yes, now I remember. Um, but it's like you're still in the decision making process on a few things because of the fact that I have the Hanged Man here. You're still in the decision making process of some things. And whatever's going to win out, whatever's going to win here, what? I don't even know if my brain is making sense right now. I don't know. I just didn't sleep very good last night. And then I forgot to turn my alarm off last night. Um, so it woke me up this morning and I went to bed really late because I was up with you guys. So I'm like super tired. Um, with this Seven of Pentacles and this Six of Cups, both in reverse, it's like that poor man, that child gives him hell. He's such a good father. Um, I feel like you're putting your time into something that you can't even, you're not even creating memories. You're just not getting anywhere with this person. You're running in place. You're like on the hamster wheel. Now I'm cold again. You're running in place. You're on the hamster wheel. And like the more effort you put in, um, the more or the less you're getting out of it. Hmm? Yeah, it is very weird to get. Um, you feel like nothing is coming through for you in regards to this particular situation. You know that you're not going to get anything from this. Um, and so part of you is telling yourself not to go forward with that. It's letting you know straight up, don't go forward with that. Um, you're just at this crossroad where well, my chat is a good place to be, my friend. Um, I feel like you're just at a crossroads, and leaving this person behind is probably the best thing you can do. Good night, Hope. I know I'm tired too, honey. Which means it's going to be, yeah, that's why. Love you too, Nell. I'll talk to you tomorrow. The longer you allow yourself distance, the more truth is gonna out itself. Yeah, it's late. It's almost cuddle the husband and pass out time. I'm like 2 minutes away from that. But the longer you distance yourself, John, the more likely it is that you're going to get more and more truth out of the situation, if that makes sense. I feel like somebody was here for money. Maybe you didn't see it in the time, but it's there. And the longer you stay away, the more it's causing a tower moment, if that makes sense. Oh God, is my phone dying? I think my phone's gonna die. My phone's like disconnecting me. Danny, are you still there? You're very welcome for the confirmation, hun. Anytime. All you have to do is pick up your phone and email me. Danny, are you there? Because my phone's going to die. And I want you to get my email before that happens so that we can set up an opportunity. Okay, bye, Debney. I will talk to you tomorrow. Yes, John, she is using you as a piggy bank. If you want a more in-depth reading, John, you can email me as well, and we can do a personal reading between you and I. I think I have some time tomorrow. If not, I have time over the weekend. My phone is going to die, Danny. What you can do is email me, and right when I get up in the morning and I have a charge on my phone, I can answer it for you. Okay, as long as you have my email. So, my phone's going to die, Danny, and this is the only thing I have to work from. I can't use my laptop. I can't use my laptop. I'm waiting for the charger to come in the mail. So what I want you to do is I want you to email me. Okay, email me a question about your friend. And as soon as I get up in the morning and my phone is charged, I will answer it for you. I think I'm lagging. My phone keeps disconnecting me from YouTube, so I'm going to lose you guys in a minute. So I'm trying to take care of all of you before I get off officially. I can't help it. My phone's dying. So, Danny, email me about your Leo friend. Email me about your Leo friend, and I'll pull some cards on it. Okay? I know I'm tired, honey, but my phone's gonna die any second, so I don't want it to hang up. You email me, and then I'll pull some cards for you, and I'll email you back. Sound good? Okay, good. Email me. You can find my email underneath any one of my videos, okay? Make sure you email me. Okay, guys, I love you all. Good night, and I will see you for tomorrow's daily reading.